What is up, everyone? It's me, Laura, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through my NAIC haul. It's been a little over a week now since I attended Pokemon's largest event in North America to date. This was my first ever event and my first ever North American International Championships, where I did everything from meet up with friends online and from the Pokemon community, play Pokemon TCG, shopping an excessive amount, and I mean like excessive. I wanted to give a huge thank you to the Pokemon Company International for not only giving me a sneak peek at this year's pop-up Pokemon Center that they had at the event, but for also giving me free access to this year's event. Now with that being said, let's get into it. Oof. Because it's NAIC's theme, their theme this year was Armarouge and Ceruledge, which I thought was pretty interesting. It was definitely different from last year's Evolutions theme. I feel like everyone went really crazy with the Evolutions theme, so I was kind of thankful that I was able to get some of the exclusives. I gotta admit, when I went there and I saw the exclusives, it grew on me a lot. I love blue. The color blue is like my favorite color. Armarouge's yellow and red pops off on it, and it goes really well with Ceruledge as well. So I like it. Shout out to the Pokemon Company International. They actually sent me this playmat along with a couple other goodies that we'll go through for preliminary to NAIC. Starting with those, we'll go into the sleeves. I have a lot of friends who collect sleeves and a lot of friends who weren't able to make it to NAIC, so for this one I already started handing some of these out, so that's why this one's open. I'll give you a closer look. Ceruledge and Armarouge kind of grew on me. This is pretty cool. It's matte on the back, so it feels really nice. Moving on, and I included this because I didn't know where else to put it. We have different categories for today's videos. They had a lot of sleeves. They had a lot of deck boxes, which was really cool for people who play the competitive TCG. I don't even know if I picked up the exclusive. Jail. There were like things that since I got back, there were things that I did not pick up that I meant to pick up, but oh well. I picked up these Lucario sleeves. These have been available on the Pokemon Center for quite some time. They're definitely not new. All of my Lucario and Riolu cards I actually sleeve in Lucario and Riolu sleeves. Just because I was there and I have like a problem with instant gratification, I decided I needed it, so I picked it up. Now I have more sleeves to put my Lucario sleeves in, or my cards in, and put into my Lucario binders. Those are all the sleeves I actually picked up. There were a lot of other ones I thought were really cute, but then I just like didn't really go with them. Second on from our NAIC Exclusives category, damage dice counters, or the damage counters. Coin and damaged the coin and damage counter dice. These are always exclusive at every event. I know Worlds will have one. Worlds had one for Yokohama last year. I am pretty excited about this. I'm gonna open it up. I actually haven't looked at it yet. I was saving them and had them sealed until I did this video so that you guys could see it too. If I can get it open. Hold on. This is difficult. Okay, I got it. Ooh. These are cool. So we have the exclusive Ceruledge and Armarouge coin. Ooh, that feels nice. We also have blue dice. Oh, those are metal too, and the red for Armarouge. Oh, this is like a heavy duty coin, bro. Okay, so here's the Ceruledge and Armarouge coin. It's got the backside for tails for the 2024 International Championships. Our AC is broken, so I was like filming and I was looking at the coin and I was like, I'm gonna die. If you don't play the TCG, at least it's really cool to commemorate the event. The damage dice counters are pretty cool. Ooh, those actually sound really nice. Oh, and they're like notated, like they got circles around like 20, 30. Oh, ooh. This is actually pretty cool. I am very happy I actually bought this because I considered on it. This is like a day 2 purchase for me. I went back and actually got this, so it's actually a pretty solid purchase if I do say so myself. Okay, on to the next NAIC exclusive. For those of you guys who watch my streams, I often wear hats. It's very not often that I don't. I don't like do my hair a lot. This is like as done as it gets. The stamp right there on the hat. There's also the Play Pokemon logo there as well, which is pretty cool. I wasn't sure about the yellow because I'm not like a yellow person. Here's the actual artwork. Gengar, Pikachu, and Palmy, which is pretty cool. This one's dirty because I wore it like as soon as I bought it because I love hats. This one is the other version of it. Oh my gosh, this got really dirty. This one is just the black-billed baseball cap. This one is actually really cool. It's kind of like a baseball hat. Underneath the lid, it has like Gengar, Pikachu, Palmy, and this little like textile pattern, which I thought was really cool. This was the other theme for NAIC. It was pretty cool. Please ignore the dirtiness of this hat. Ugh. I didn't think it was that dirty. Here is the third hat. So this was the one that I actually received from the Pokemon Company International. It was a flat billed hat. And then down on the, like the lip, or the, they call it a lip or they call it the huh? I don't know. Like I said, I'm a big hat person, so this, I will definitely be wearing all 3 of these. I think my favorite is definitely just the all black one. Even though it's dirty, I need to fix it. Next on the list, they had it this year in New Orleans, is the mug. I actually received this as well from the Pokemon Company International. On the front, they have Armarouge and Ceruledge. I didn't think I needed a lot of mugs, and then like my cousin collects mugs, and I was like, ooh, so now like I just hoard a ton of mugs. Do I use any of them? Like, sometimes. I think it's pretty cool. I liked the mug a lot. Thank you so much to the Pokemon Company International for sending that to me, because it was really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Next thing on the list are the clothes. I live in sweatshirts, so this was kind of a need. Like I said, I spent a lot on the exclusives there. Actually, almost in my frantic shopping efforts, I almost walked out with like tons of used clothing. This was the sweatshirt that they had available at the Pokemon Center. It has Gengar, Palmy, and Pikachu on it, and just says Pokemon International Championships. You also get that like on the shoulder sleeves as well. It has the International Championships 2024. That's the first one. This is the second one. This is actually a cropped hoodie. I actually heard that not a lot of people last year knew that hoodies were cropped. So a lot of people, like a lot of my guy friends, bought the hoodie for the Evolutions and were like, what is this? I like it a lot. I think it's really cute. It's the same exact logo and design as the sweatshirt, but the hoodie, the cropped hoodie, is green. It's kind of interesting, but I do like how the green kind of highlights these guys. You have the International Championships 2024 logo on the sleeve. Okay, no, nothing on the back. I saw some shirts where it was like they had stuff on the back, but I wasn't sure if like all of them had it. The second sweatshirt I got, and like I said, I have a problem. I like this one a lot. So on this time on the front, there's just the International Championships 2024 logo, but this one has the logo on the back, or like the actual design on the back. This one also is missing this logo from the sleeves, probably because it's just front up and center there. But this one has Ceruledge and Armarouge on the back of it, actually. So this one is pretty cool. Like I said, I did spend a ton on just the clothing items themselves because I wanted to have multiple pieces to commemorate my first NAIC. I just had a great time. I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money there. There was also a t-shirt version of that I meant to grab, and that's meant to grab as in like I will tell you right now why I meant to grab it. And I was unpacking my things and trying to sort like for things I needed for the video, and I was like, okay, I got a t-shirt, I got a sweatshirt, then it said tank top, and I was like, tank top? Surprise, surprise, I definitely got a tank top. It is Ceruledge and Armarouge on the front of it. Hopefully it fits Jeff, and I'm just gonna give it to Jeff, but it actually kind of looks small. Here is the Play Pokemon logo that they incorporated into all of their clothing merch. It's the same thing as the sweatshirt, just a tank top, and then the same design on the front instead of the back, with the 2024 International Championships seal on the back of it at the top, which I think is pretty cool. I'm very excited for it to get colder in Colorado so I can just wear my hoodies and like live in it, because that's my favorite thing to do. So that's kind of it for like all the exclusives I had besides the backpack, but the backpack, I don't think I could show it in its full glory. Take a look at my Instagram to check out the backpack, because the backpack was really cool. That was like my really hot item that I really wanted, so thank you so much to the Pokemon Company International for providing that to me. I traveled with it the whole time. I didn't take it off. The next thing on my list, so when you went to the Pokemon Center, for a while there was only one like free giveaway that they gave you with every purchase, and at the beginning it was this. That's the actual brand of where this came from, is the Bear Brick line. I know these are really popular in Japan. I have some friends who are really obsessed with Bear Bricks, but it's from the Pokemon Center. This was their collaboration, and this is actually what they ended up giving out as a free giveaway with every purchase at the Pokemon Center for a while, and then they added another one, which I'll show you here in a second. I assume they just had a lot of stock of, and I am happy to add this to my collection. Problem is that
oh my god, what is that?
Went so many times
to
the
God.
Pokemon Center that now I have 4 of these Pikachus. I was in there so many times that one lady recognized me. She was like, "You're back," and I was like, yeah, don't look at me. I have a problem. Because the first day that I went to the Pokemon Center, they were only giving out those Bear Brick Pikachus, but then they were actually giving out this Ceruledge Pokemon Day 2024 promo card. Very fitting for the actual event. But I think I actually got 2 of these. Yeah, I do have 2 of these because I went 2 more times. But this is the 2024 Pokemon Day exclusive stamped promo card for Ceruledge. I believe they were distributing these on the Pokemon Center website with a qualifying purchase. The free gifts were actually things that I did not have already. I'll put these into my binders and kind of be on my way there. Now we're gonna move into the just like the different card. I didn't pick up a lot of cards, but I did do some fun things that involved cards. Starting off with the play lab. This was my first time attending a play lab of any kind. I was actually really excited to see that they had the Lucario deck that I had been wanting to play with. I remember like GameStop did that too. GameStop had like an event where like people could go and learn to play Pokemon. The play lab is actually really cool because they do these at like PAX West, PAX East, all of those different events, and at championships like this, you go in there, you can actually pick, like, they had Unite this time, which is the first time I believe they've ever done a Unite play lab, but you can learn how to play the game with like people who will actually teach you the basics of the game. We did TCG. There was an exclusive item or like a free item for participating for everyone. Ours was definitely the focus on the pin, so I'll show you the pin in a second, but I was super excited to actually play with the Lucario deck, and I literally have this exact Lucario card, but I just wanted the one that's like sealed in the kit that they give you, so you get to play with friends and just kind of, they teach you like about basic energy attachment, about like item usage, how many supporters you can use per turn, attacks, and like rolling for heads or tails and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. So that's gonna go into my display case back there with all of my other figures. But the second time I did it, I actually picked Umbreon. So this one also, same deal, comes with the kind of sealed deck, or the sealed kind of like starter deck that you play with there. Primary focus of doing that was for this. So they give these out at every single play lab, so I've seen a lot of people from like the PAX events get like Fuecoco, Sprigatito, Quaxley. I really want the Fuecoco one, like super bad. This time they did Vaporeon, and Vaporeon is actually my absolute favorite evolution. They give you this exclusive pin for participating in the play lab at the end of each time you go. I picked up 2, and then I gave 1 to my friend who hadn't been to the play lab yet, so I get to keep this little baby. I can't wait to try to attend more events and actually participate in more of the play labs, because I definitely want more of these. So I would definitely recommend, like, if you're looking to play any kind of game. I didn't get to do VGC. I really wanted to do VGC and Unite, but I just didn't have the time to. Definitely recommend taking a stop by the play lab. It was really fun, and everyone was super nice. And I had a really good time. The second pin I got is actually fun. It's this little Quaxley pin. I was chatting with some friends. A Pokemon person actually came up and asked us if we wanted to participate in a game. The game was they were going to show us the back of a pin, so it looked like this. And from the shape of it, you have to guess what Pokemon it is. And to be honest, I was like, what is happening? But then I kind of looked like closer here, and I saw like the little hand here, and I saw his little feet. And I almost said like Squirtle, probably just because I was pressured, but I actually guessed right, and it was Quaxley. Definitely holding on to that. Next, we're gonna go through the rest of the cards that I picked up. One of them I was actually really aching for because this is like one of my favorite Pokemon from the Unova region. Timber! I love Timber so much, and like nobody likes Timber because like Girder and Conkeldurr like aren't cute. I think Timber's really cute. He's beautiful. This is from Twilight Masquerade. I actually haven't gotten to open a lot of Twilight Masquerade, maybe like a couple packs here and there, but I was super happy that I actually found this. That's gonna go in my little cute binder, despite everybody's opinion of hating him. The second batch of cards kind of on my list is actually pretty cool. I actually received this as a gift, which is pretty insane. I received these Pokemon League Lucario placement cards. They look like this. They're the exact same artwork, but you'll notice that there's like first place, second place, third, and fourth. So I have like an entire top 4 set of these Lucario cards. This is like without a doubt one of the coolest Lucario cards I now have in my collection. And I guess my friend just had some of them. They literally gave me like 1st through 4th. Shout out to Shaman for that. It was really cool. I love these, and they will be forever cherished in my collection. I love them so much, so thank you so much. And the last one, really cool card I have is this stamped Pokemon, like the Play Pokemon Buddy Buddy Poffin. Buddy Buddy Poffin is a new card. I'm sure you guys know about it. It was from Temporal Forces. You can use this like any turn. It's not limited to just the first turn, and you could pick 2 basic Pokemon and just throw them on your bench. It has a 70 HP cap, so Greninja is not, you can't grab Greninja off of the Buddy Buddy Poffin, but the stamped, like the Play Pokemon Buddy Buddy Poffin is absolutely just gorgeous. I can't believe I have it. I actually received this from participating in another video for Pokemon, just opening
like a Twilight Masquerade pack and showing them like what my favorite card was from that pack. I didn't pull anything heated, but I pulled this cute little Corphish. Basically 2 wins in 1. I'm pretty excited about Corphish. My last card, I said that last time, but the other card, I forgot I had this one. Well, the last card, Boo's trainer card. I met Boo, so after a couple, like for a while, we followed each other on Twitter for a while. I also like used to watch her constantly before Aura Lore was even a thing. Before I even started my channel. I'll include a picture of our picture together, but she makes me look like I'm like 2 feet tall. Like, she was so tall that day. I have a trainer binder, like I collect like all kinds of full art trainers, so this is absolutely going in there. I love the little Sawaddle. Sawaddle's like my favorite buggy baby from Unova. She was so sweet, even sweeter in person. Thanks, Boo, for the picture. Last but certainly not least, the plushies. I may have gone slightly overboard. Tyler, you gotta put like a side by side of Dwight Schrute and Meredith's wig. He's a glorious hat. He's beautiful. A plushie hat. They had a couple of plush hats there. There was like Gengar, Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. So Bidoof was the one I actually went with because I have a Magikarp hat and I have a Fido hat. So I was like, I need another one. I got a lot of Sitting Cuties, so just be prepared because it's gonna be a lot. This is Venonat, and even though I'm not like a huge fan of Venonat, I am incredibly pleased with this Sitting Cutie. It's so fuzzy and soft. You kind of lose me at Venomoth, like I'm not gonna lie to you, lose me at Venomoth, but Venonat, on the other hand, adorable. Dugtrio! It's super cute. I think it's actually really well made. The little rocks on the bottom are cute. The beans are kind of centered in this little center pouch right here. And the rest of this is just kind of squishy. Really love this one. I picked it up for Jeff. I said, Jeff, I got you plushies. And he was like, you got them for yourself. And I was like, I did, but... He looks so crooked. Jeff like literally came into my room and opened my door and like scared me. Overall, he's a really cute plushie. He's small. His horn is very... lopsided. Other one I got was a spur of the moment decision. Blue plushies, I love blue Pokemon, so I was like, how could I not get a Horsey plush? He's super cute, and they're all so soft, and I love, like, the Sitting Cuties I think are all just really well made. How do you make Horsey sit? Like, no. My other one that I picked up, I have a Pikachu Sitting Cutie, so I really don't know if it's like bootleg or not. I would have to check. So I did end up buying another one, just to have one. I like, nah. He's so cute. Like, he's so soft too. Like, you can see kind of like if I kind of go like this or like rub around, like the felt is so soft. I love Krabby. Krabby is so cute. Even like the shell like just has really great. Oh, I love the Sitting Cuties. Next one, Wingull. This little Borb. He's a round Borb. He's got his little tail feathers back here, his little wings, but I liked the way he was sitting, which is just like with his wings folded in. Now, like I said, I was kind of sad that they didn't have more Gen 5 Pokemon because I am trying to complete a full line of the Unova Sitting Cuties. The only ones they had were Hydreigon and Genesect. Solely for, like, completing the Pokedex of Sitting Cuties, I decided to grab him. He's kind of like a wobbly dude. Like, he's... I think this was the point to where the guy was like, oh my gosh, that's like the second time here today. I was like, Sir, please. I did like Metapod a lot. I like the side-eye. I like Metapod side-eye most of all, I think. But definitely worth it. Definitely blame Maria because I did not grab this the first 3 times I went into the Pokemon Center. And then I went back because I wanted it. Hitmonlee! I prefer Hitmonlee over Hitmonchan. I just think Hitmonlee is like cooler. For whatever reason. But like he looks like a whole... Dude, he actually looks like a chicken. Like a rotisserie chicken. Hold on. Oh my god. That's like a side by side. That is so funny. Man, that just makes me love Hitmonlee anymore. I love this Pokemon. Skitty! I love her little dangles up here. They're so cute. Just adorable. So I had to go with Skitty. Kabuto! I brought this home and Jeff was like, that literally looks like a potato. And I was like, no, it's Kabuto. Kabutops is actually my favorite Fossilmon, and Kabuto is just the cutest little guy. The cutest little precursor to that. I love the fossil Pokemon, and I probably don't talk about them enough, but Kabuto and Kabutops are like my absolute favorite. And he's got his little claws. He's a little like lopsided, so you kind of gotta like massage them to like make them stick the way you want. I am going to sit him right next to Kabutops up on my shelf back there. I got a little Gengar sitting cutie. One of my friends and mutuals on Twitter, and so he always joins my streams, Root, actually gave me this Gengar after I met him and we took a picture, so thank you so much, Root. I love Gengar so much. It's a cute gift, and I literally teared up because I love plushies, and when people give it to me as a gift, I like sob. I love this little Gengar, and he will be forever cherished. This cute little baby from the Pokemon Center. I think this is I don't remember. Oh yeah, it is a Kutari. I was like, this looks like a Kutari plushie. Super cute. He's super flat. He's a pancake. Like, look at this. He's beautiful. Literally adorable. Can't wait to lay him on my shelf back there on like one of my 5 Pikachu shelves. This one I didn't buy. This one actually I split custody with. With one of my best friends. Play for second on Instagram. Junior, the court date has come. Like, you gotta bring him to New Orleans because we were rooming together, and I was like, I need my child. So he's happy. He's a smiling little Riolu plush. So thank you so much, Junior, for this little baby. For anyone looking at like getting any all-star or small plushies, definitely use Riolu as a reference. Look at this little guy! I don't remember exactly like what line he's from. I have to look again, but essentially, like, he's just sitting. He just sits. So like on his tag, you can see like there's sitting on the couch, there's holding like a pencil in a coffee mug, which I'm absolutely going to try. So his hands actually reach up so you can move them. Oh, he holds pencils. I'm definitely going to put him on that shelf with my little all-star Riolu. Last plushie I actually bought is this cute little guy. He is pretty unique, and that's the only reason I actually bought him. In Japan, every New Year is when this plushie is dropped. Shout out to Alchemy Sunday for like helping me figure out who he was, because I was frantically trying to like Google search. She was like, no, he's actually the New Year's plush. So if you're not in Japan like during New Year's, like, you're probably not gonna find him. This was the last plushie I got. That ended my shopaholic times, because I told multiple people that I was not going to buy anymore, and then multiple people came up to me while I was at the vendors, and they were like, I thought you weren't buying anymore, and I was like, shh. Y'all are probably like, this girl got a huge like, what kind of problem, and how do I avoid this problem? How you avoid the problem is don't start. And that brings us to a close. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that gave you a little bit of an insider kind of look as to what exclusives were available at NAIC. You got to see all my plushies, all of my embarrassing shopping habits, and I spent way more than I thought I was going to, so. But I had a great time, so I'm really bummed I can't make it to Worlds this year, but the hope is to go to Worlds next year. So thank you all so much. If you liked this video, please consider dropping a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys, thank you so much.